Andrew Dennis. Andy Biersack is an American singer-songwriter, bassist, and pianist. He is the founder and lead vocalist for the American rock band Black Veil Brides. In May 2014, he started a solo music project under the moniker Andy Black. Early life and education: he was born in Cincinnati, Ohio. For his early education, Biersack attended a Catholic elementary school, which he has spoken of in many interviews. Because of the way Andy dressed, and the music he listened to, he was the target of bullying at school. This bullying is reenacted in the Knives and Pens music video. In high school, Biersack attended Cincinnati's School for Creative and Performing Arts, and majored in drama and vocal music. He left school before graduating to move to Los Angeles to further his potential career, 2 days after he turned 18. He took vocal training before recording Set the World on Fire to improve what he could do with his voice. Music career: early acts and Black Veil Brides. At age 16, Andy Biersack and a few of his friends formed their first band, called Biersack, and recorded one EP, Sex in Hollywood. This project eventually grew into what would later be known as Black Veil Brides. In September 2009, Black Veil Brides signed with the independent label Standby Records. The writing process for a tour and a record began immediately. In 2009 they released their first EP Never Given and made their first music video Knives and Pens. The band embarked on their first US tour, titled On Leather Wings. The group's debut album We Stitch These Wounds was released July 20, 2010 and sold over 10,000 copies in its first week, ranking at number 36 on the Billboard Top 200 chart, and number 1 on the Billboard Independent chart. The band's second studio album, Set the World on Fire, was released on June 14, 2011 through Lava Music Universal Republic Records. The band's third album, Wretched and Divine, The Story of the Wild Ones, was released on January 8, 2013. Andy Black. In May 2014, Biersack revealed to Kerrang! Magazine that he had been working on new music outside of Black Veil Brides, of which he will be called Andy Black. He explains that his solo project will have a radically different sound compared to the band, and that he felt that he couldn't create that sound within the band, so decided to take it on as a solo artist. Andy's inspiration for this project was his love for 80s synth and goth music, and will be working with former Black Veil Brides producer John Feldman. Despite this project, he reassured his fans that this does not mean this is his primary focus, and that this is more of a hobby or a side project. On May 19, he premiered his first song titled They Don't Need to Understand online with a music video via Hot Topic. Acting career: after dropping out of high school, Biersack moved to Los Angeles, California to pursue a career in acting. He had a small part in the AT&T commercial Confetti, as well as a 30-second spot in the Montana Meth commercial Jumped. Andy also guest stars in the Funny or Die web series Average Joe. He also starred in the Black Veil Brides full-length feature film, Legion of the Black, which was released on January 6, 2013, to support the band's latest album. Personal life: religious views. In an interview with Laura Dwyer, Biersack said, Unregistered trademark. I'm not a religious person, but I grew up in a religious family. I went to the funeral for my grandfather, a person that I love very much, and everyone is speaking about how he went to heaven and how unregistered trademark is in heaven. I always fight with that, because I would love nothing more to believe that my grandfather is in the clouds playing Xbox 460, sick or whatever awesome stuff they have up in heaven, but I can't unregistered trademark T. Stage injuries: Biersack has suffered quite a few injuries while performing with Black Veil Brides, most notably his fall from a 15-foot pillar on June 18, 2011 in Hollywood. In an attempt to jump back onto the stage, he fell forward and hit his chest on the edge, which resulted in 3 ribs shattered, and 1 displaced. That particular injury caused Black Veil Brides to have to miss the first week of the Vans Warped Tour in 2011. On October 26, 2011, while on another tour in the UK, Biersack broke his nose on the drum riser while performing a gig in Luxembourg, resulting in more missed tour dates. However, 2 days later, he performed with Black Veil Brides in London. In an interview with Revolver magazine, Biersack stated, "Title change: Biersack's stage name was previously Andy Six up until around 2011 when he decided that he preferred to be called by his family birth name, Andy Biersack, although he still accepts Six as a nickname." He also uses the stage name Andy Black in his solo project which he announced in May 2014. Discography: with Black Veil Brides, Sex and Hollywood, EP, Never Give In, EP, We Stitch These Wounds, Set the World on Fire, Wretched and Divine, The Story of the Wild Ones, singles, as featured artist, music videos, accolades, references. External links: official Twitter, Andy Biersack at the Internet Movie Database.